No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Ooh, close.
Oh, he fucking
Flying, but he's flying too.
No.
We're both inching. We're both inching.
A little higher.
Ryan
He's
is a
up
little higher.
Ryan's a little higher.
No, man.
He's got the ice cream dip on his head that gives him advantage.
Oh my god, dude.
He snuck up. He snuck up a little
Man, the
bit.
important thing is we both got more yards than AJ Brown. I mean, we got like 142 yards, so that's pretty good. Yeah. That'd be pretty good if you were a wide receiver.
Yeah, but Jamar Chase only got 4 points.
That is insane, man.
Did you just hit a vape?
That's insane, man.
They gotta label weed, I think, a bit more. Because I've had it like 5 times and it's
Label
done
it?
something drastically different like every time. Like, I need to know what this shit gonna do.
Really?
Yeah, because like some
You've
of
been
it, I
buying
know
it
there's
from
like
like
indica.
a reputable establishment?
Yeah,
It's like
I've
that
always
was
bought it.
the millennial and earlier weed experience. Is like you're taking a bit of a dice roll every time because you don't know if the person is giving you some shit they got in their yard or some stuff that was grown by like Timothy
Oh, yeah.
Leary. But like I kind of thought nowadays it was because this is all regulated. You're probably like, you know, this one's like, you know, this one's like Diet Coke.
Oh, I couldn't jump off.
Wow, this looks familiar.
Dude,
Oh,
Malf is crazy at this.
oh shit.
You're fucked.
That was so sick, though. That
coolest
was
thing
so
ever.
sick.
That was
so
almost the
sick.
coolest thing that's ever
How
been
did you
done
stand
in
on the
this fucking
spike?
game.
It let you
God, if I
stand
would've
on the
landed
spike.
that, dude. That would have been like the Mario Party #1 highlight reel play, man.
Dude, Malf's crazy at that.
Oh,
Dude, the shit we were doing in the day to smoke weed was...
Like that's bad
Pretty-
enough. Now, they keep in mind
pretty
it's just like
funny.
some dude just shows up with a plastic bag full of green shit,
Yeah.
and you're like, let's
Yep.
smoke it.
Yeah, let
Maybe
me
it's-
inhale. Let me burn that and inhale it.
Maybe it's weed.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
Looks
that's
kinda
how
weird.
we used to live in a
It's
high
chill.
trust society, man. Nowadays, you can't even trust the fucking labels. Back then, we'd be like, oh yeah, my friend's older brother gave it to me. He says it's pot. That shit could have been fucking like Gushers for all I know, man. I have no idea.
Gushers would have been crazy.
Smoking Jackson Galaxy catnip. Yeah, exactly.
my point I think was that like, so I've had weed like 4 times, and one of the times it was just like, you know, we had like an edible, and it was like everyone's mood was a little bit higher, but like nothing really like happened.
Oh,
and then we had
damn.
another edible. This was like 2 years later. No, this was like 7 years later. We had another
high.
edible.
He's still high.
Yeah, no, but this one was so insane that one of my friends had like a Starbucks cup with a straw in it, and he had his mouth on the straw, and he was just pulling it up and down slowly, so it'd be like,
That's what it's all about.
and we just fucking laughed for like 2 hours straight because he was doing a slow little straw movement, man. It was the funniest thing, and like looking back, you're like, what was funny about that? That wasn't funny at all.
My recent
Like
memory
one of
it
the
was
other
always-
friends who was there laughing couldn't stop laughing and had to go lie down to not have a panic attack.
That's really funny. Recent memory of doing it was usually just Ryan and me laughing nonstop.
I
while
can't
everyone
handle
else
this
seemed
guy.
fine.
I can't handle this guy. Something will happen, and I'll be like, I know exactly what this guy is thinking. And then I'll start laughing, and then you'll be like, what are you laughing at? And I'll be like, I don't know. And then you'll start laughing. And then when people ask what's so funny, I'm like, I've already forgotten. So it's like we both bootstrapped like each other's laughs, and then
Yeah.
nobody knows where it started anymore.
It was pretty funny. Trying to play board games was always a trip as well.
Hey, let's eat a bunch of pop brownies and then play fucking, what was that game called? Maikatano or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's
I
wait
remember
for,
halfway through, you're like, I don't fucking care anymore.
let's wait an hour for the brownies to hit and then learn a new fucking German board game with a 400-page long book. I did say I'm out.
Yeah.
I just can't keep it because it also dilates time. So like,
Oh, yeah.
you feel like it's been an hour and a half since your last turn, and then you look at your phone and you're like, it's been 3 minutes? Like, what?
You've lived a whole like movie in your head, and then
Oh man.
Good times.
I think I misremembered the story because now I'm remembering it wasn't a different friend who had the panic attack. It was the guy doing the straw thing. I remember he told us that he had a panic attack because we all turned to look at him at the same time, really slowly, because we heard the noise and we were all fucking zoinked. So we just went. You could hear like the concrete, like friction against other concrete sound effect as we slowly went to look at him.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it freaked him the fuck out.
Dude, in university, we might have smoked a little marijuana with like a friend of ours who came over to our house. It was just me and a friend at Mouth Nose, and then this is her. She got really paranoid. So like we were all having fun for like 30 minutes, and then she started being like, "Can you guys stop talking about me?" And we're like, "We're not talking about you." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then I thought we were having we were like watching some TV or something like that for like 15 minutes. And she was like, "Well, you guys won't stop talking about me, so I'm just gonna go." And we were like, "What are you talking about? Nobody said anything about you." And she's like, "No, I know how it is. I'm just gonna go." And like, we were like, it was fucked up, man.
But you were talking about her though.
No, we weren't. That's it. After she left, we were like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?" But like,
I love self-fulfilling prophecies, man.
I'm completely stone sober right now, and I'm here to tell you, we all know you're high, and you're gonna be high forever. I know all the other times you've gotten high, it stopped like after a couple of hours or maybe after you slept. It stopped. This one's different. This one is like, it's not gonna stop. You're just gonna be high forever, and everybody knows. And we're all talking about it.